G'day all, it's Brother Blonde speaking, and I'm on my way to work today, not to work, but just to do a training course. So it's 11:30 in the morning, it's a beautiful day, it's probably 30 degrees Celsius, doing 100 kilometers an hour on the motorway, and just having a really nice time. There's a litter collection patrol just up here. You can just see poor guys out there collecting all the litter that people throw out from their cars, and if they didn't throw it out, then there wouldn't be any litter. That makes a lot of sense. People that throw the litter out of their car, why do they do that? Why don't they just have a plastic bag or some form of bin? We've got a plastic bag in the car, and then when you get home or wherever you're going, you then put that in the bin. It's just laziness. It really gets my goat when all of these resources are being used to tidy up for people's laziness and slackness. There, I've had my rant. I feel good now. Well, I felt good before anyway, but I still feel good. I must say I'm loving this Drift Ghost HD cam. This is only the second time I've put it on the bike, but I've been using it at work, just filming a few things at work, which unfortunately for security reasons and other reasons I can't actually show you, and I've deleted the files, but I just wanted to see how they looked, and they turned out really well. And I was really surprised the other day with my previous vlog that the company that make the camera, Drift, watched my video and responded to it. Thought they must, I don't know, I guess they just keep tabs of people that make videos using the camera and just type in a search. I was quite chuffed by that. So thank you, Drift. In my previous vlog, one of the comments from one of my subscribers, RC62, asked me how my two daughters were going. The ones that I'd made a little video about in a wheelchair. So publicly want to thank you, RC62, for asking. I know I replied to your comment, but to just verbalise it, yeah, they were in wheelchairs. They had weird leg pains that the doctors just could not diagnose. They thought it might have been somatoform, which is like a mental, like a psychological, psychosomatic kind of thing from various mental things, whatever that means. They ruled out nerve problems, they ruled out everything except what it actually was. What was it? They don't know. One of them just resolved itself, and one of the girls that is. The other one, you can believe this or not, but she actually had prayer at church, and within 5 minutes of that prayer she was up and walking. There's a Mr. Policeman. So we'll put that down to a miracle. So they're bouncing around now. They're back into their swimming. One of them, both of them, qualified for their school zone competition, and they're going great guns. So we're really thankful to God and all the medical staff. You know, they do their best, and either way we knew we were in good hands, so it was a good outcome. That's where I'm going today. The airport, just about there. Yeah.